All right, lovers of freedom, people of love, the great land of Biafra, freedom fighters. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the Inter TV news. You know, as we approach the 1 month lockdown that will be starting on 28th of this month. So this is the only Biafran channel where you can get your legit information on what will be happening those period. This is where you get your hour-to-hour information, raw data regarding on what is happening in the Biafran Liberation Army and the Zoo Army of Nigeria. This is where you get your legit updates. This is pure Biafra news, pure Biafra Liberation Army news. Now, straight to the point, my people. If you are just joining us now, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe for more updates. You can check back our previous videos. Everything we have talked on this broadcast, everything we keep sharing on this channel keeps happening. Every update we have given on this channel, it's what is happening in Biafra land. You can go back to our previous broadcast and check out the videos and the evidence and the real intel of what is happening in Southeast and beyond. Now, this morning, I will be playing a video made by our Prime Minister, that's Simon Ekpa. This video I'm about to play now, you have to listen very, very carefully, because this month, August, what will happen this month, August, will never be forgotten in Biafra land. You see, this month, August, is cooking. It's cooking like a boiling water. It's cooking. Very soon it will explode, because this time around, there is another new strategy the Biafran Liberation Army are coming with now. This will be the first time the Biafran Liberation Army will march on the streets of Biafra land come this 1 month lockdown. Remember, this 1 month lockdown is not sit at home. This 1 month lockdown is just for the establishment of the zoo in Biafra land. It's just for a way for us to tell the Nigerian government to release our leader Martin Nnamdi Kanu and other implications involved in it. So it's not all about sit at home, stay in your house. But if you know you are working or you are being employed in any government establishment in Southeast, you have to stay clear. You have to stay clear. If you stay close to a checkpoint or military barrack, you have to stay clear, because we must get this our freedom by force, because the Nigerian state is collapsing. The Nigerian state is collapsing. Why the Nigerian government are busy sending in troops of soldiers to Southeast, killing innocent people in Igbo land. Now look at what is happening in Benue. Look at how Fulani are frying people in Benue. Benue people cannot even enter their farm again. If you go to Benue now, over 100 farmers were just killed. This happened yesterday evening. These Fulani Janjaweeds are terrorizing Benue. Look at what happened in Kaduna. Some armed men entered into the market, shooting everywhere. But the fact is this, there is what they called media coverage. Media coverage in the zoo. Because anything that have to do with the Igbos in the zoo, the media is always silent. Like these doctors that were kidnapped and killed in the zoo in the north. Do you know how the Biafran Defensive Force have been fighting so hard to make sure those doctors are being released? Those medical students, they are all Biafrans. They were attacked in their school because they are Igbos. They were attacked in the north because they were Igbos. Now, so when we say all these things and when we broadcast all these things, this is for the world to realize what is happening in Southeast. So the world will realize, oh, look at how they are treating these people, oh. That is why we keep talking. That is why we keep videoing, so that all these things will be exposed. Now, I'll be playing the video shortly as you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Now, come this 1 month sit at home is going to be very, very hot. This 1 month lockdown of all the establishments in Biafra land. This is where you get your legit updates. If you know you're a Biafran in diaspora or anywhere in Nigeria or anywhere in the zoo, tap your neighbor that is a Biafran that is propaganding or spreading fake information. Tell them to subscribe to this channel, because this is the only channel they will get their true information regarding what is happening in Biafra land and beyond. Now listen as I play this video for you. Now listen carefully.
My fellow Biafrans in the north, and of course those that have joined and are listening to this program today. I have come to address many of you for the very first time in the northern Nigeria in connection with a horrific and savage act of terrorism against our land few days ago. We have seen on social media images, videos, including those who survived the attack against our students in their schools. This attack claimed the life of dozens of peaceful, innocent students in their hostels. My fellow citizens of Biafra, this attack were also meted against our students and doctors, women and teenagers. As usual, everywhere is silent. Have you not seen videos of the survivors that are on social media in pool of their own blood? But those castigating the Biafra government defense of Biafra land are all silent. What does that tell you? And of course, they are waiting for the Biafra defense forces to engage these terrorists before you will hear their national outcry of how we are killing people. The Biafra defense forces are fighting to save the life of those they have kidnapped. Many may be in a very critical condition. But I'm very, very confident and very optimistic that in the coming days, you will be seeing results and news that will be coming from the den of those terrorists. Because of the recent attack on Biafra soil, which we all know that is being aided by their counterpart, accomplices in the Nigeria Terrorist Army Police and other agencies within Biafra land, in order to divert our attention from neutralizing and eliminating them. I have to tell them today that, unfortunately, our focus will not be diverted. Our focus remain on them because they are the genitor, they are the facilitator, they remain the accomplice, they abet, they aid, and they protect and shield these ragtag terrorists that are now on rampage in Biafra land. But one thing is certain, you see this month of August will never be forgotten in the history of Nigeria and the Biafra struggle. We will engage these terrorists ruthlessly. And as you all know, the Biafra government has taken measures, additional anti-terrorism measures, anti-sabotage measures, which the government has adopted, and the result will be coming out in a few days or weeks to come. One of those measures being that from the 30th of this August, there will be no additional entrance of cows through the bushes and the border of Biafra land. 2, there will be no movement of cows, interstate movement of cows through the forest. And if you violate this particular law and measures that the Biafra government have introduced in order to curb and fight these terrorists in our land, believe me, we don't ask questions and we don't have prisons. We do not have prison yard or facilities or correctional facilities. This is an official announcement that from the 30th of August, every movement of cows in the bushes are banned, completely banned. And remember that this pronouncement has never been made since the beginning of the liberation of Biafra. Even when the corrupt idiots were making their laws of the movement of cow and the terrorists and all that, which were never enforced, from the Yoruba land down to the Biafra land. Many of these fake people paraded themselves as representative of the people, has one point in time tried to ban the movement of cows because these are terrorists who follows them. And all this while we have been observing, waiting for a moment like this when they have attacked us and the evidence is there. So from the 30th of August. And I know that before 30th of August, they are going to unleash mayhem on our people. But believe me, whatever happens, know that Biafra government is equal to the tax. We will never deviate from engaging their counterpart in the uniform. From the 30th of August, we will face those terrorists in the bush. And I promise Biafra people that under this government, we will eradicate the interstate movement of terrorists with their cows from one place to another. It is our focus. And that particular measures has been taken, considered by the government and the Biafra Defense Forces. And implementation will follow.
You can see everything he have said about this month, August. So my people, freedom fighters, lovers of freedom, subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos coming up shortly. Stay tuned.